A lot of uncertainty swirling around the future of international students at the U of A and across the country as graduation creeps closer.
13 News reporter Catherine Patterson joining us live from the U of A's campus after speaking with an immigration attorney working with some international students whose visas may be at risk.
Right, Dan, Brooke, it is a beautiful day out here today. I mean, there are dozens of students taking photos right now to celebrate getting their degree, but there are some of those students that are making sure they can walk across that stage and get that degree before they can start snapping photos.
Tiffany Johnson has dealt with immigration law in some form or another for years, but these last few months have pushed her into uncharted waters.
Things that we used to be able to rely upon have vastly changed. We're basically trying to stay abreast of things every day to make sure we know what we're doing.
More than 1,000 international students and graduates in the U.S. have had their visas revoked or statuses terminated for a number of different reasons.
Having their visas revoked for a variety of reasons, some related to, like you may have heard, participation in protests, but many related to interactions with law that they've had with law enforcement during their time here, and many for very minor infractions that do not rise to the level of a visa ineligibility.
So, as she works to be ready for how to prep her clients, she's noticing they're still trying to figure all of this out too.
There is a lot of misinformation out there, and I see it in a lot of my consultations with students. They come with a lot of preconceived notions about what is actually happening and what could happen to them and what they can expect when they potentially go for their visa interview to renew their visas.
So Johnson says to look for credible sources of information outside of the internet, the International Student Center, or an immigration attorney, because those resources could be dwindling with budget cuts.
The Department of State's budget has been cut, and those cuts were targeted at personnel. You could definitely expect that wait times for visas may go up, or that other kinds of services, even information services from the State Department, may be diminished.
But as she tries to navigate a new realm of immigration law, and as much advice as she does give her clients, she says right now there are still, unfortunately, a lot of unknowns.
There was a sizable percentage, though, that it is kind of mysterious as to why they received these SEVIS terminations or that their visas were revoked.
The International Student Center at the U of A is here on campus. You can find their page over on our website at KOLD.com. Reporting live at the U of A, Catherine Patterson, 13 News.